All right, so let me get started. Give me a second, everyone, while we go ahead and get started. Hello, everyone. As you come in, be sure to let me know where you are tuning in from. I'm super excited about having an opportunity to share with you all this evening. So again, I'm gonna try to watch the chat, but I must say I know I'll be watching the chat on IG, but I am trying out something new and well, I'm actually on one stream, so I don't know if I could actually see all of your comments that are going on Facebook and YouTube. But either way, still engage. I will go back and check, but I am able to see the chat on Instagram. So if you see me looking up and down, that's because I'm using two devices. So hello, everyone. I am Dr. Jessica Houston, founder of expectingvictory.com. I am a transformational speaker and speaker coach. I love to teach coaches, authors, experts, consultants how to build authority and generate more revenue by leveraging public speaking. So really quickly, I want to get into this because I do have a lot to share with you all. So first tip, so I got 10, all right, and I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I can, but also even before I get into those tips, I want to share that on Black Friday, I have a get booked and paid to speak bundle that I am launching. So I definitely want you to check that out. You'll be getting more information on that. And I'm including a free physical copy of my book as well. So first thing you got to do. If you want to leverage public speaking, what you'll get to do as a speaker is actually build credibility. So again, I'm just gonna give you like 10 ways that you can leverage public speaking. And if this is something that you've thought about, but you haven't actually stepped into it, I believe that what I share with you tonight is really going to get you excited about becoming a public speaker if this is not something that you have done before. So first thing that I love about speaking is that it allows you to build authority. You are the expert. You are the center of attention. And so when you are on that stage, whether it be virtual or in person, you have a captive audience and you get to share what you know. So you get an opportunity to build authority. Number two, you stand out. Why is it that you stand out? Because most people are afraid to speak. Most people are afraid to speak in public. So if you are one of the few who decide that you're going to do this public speaking thing, if you're going to be an inspirational speaker, motivational speaker, transformational speaker, a teacher type speaker, a trainer, if you're going to do this, I'm telling you right now, you're going to stand out because a lot of people, they have the expertise, but they are afraid to do it. So just by stepping out there, you're going to stand out. The other thing you get to do that I really love about speaking is you actually get to connect with others who are expert in their industry. And in doing this, I actually had an opportunity to meet individuals who were producers who had very, very large platforms, and we were able to connect and collaborate and partner. And so the great thing about being on the stage instead of just being in the audience is not only that you grab the audience's attention, but you also get the attention and the ear of the other speakers. And sometimes they may be further along than you, but because you are on that platform, they will communicate with you and you may be able to leverage that partnership. The other thing is you can attract your ideal clients. So just by speaking, Just by speaking, just by sharing what you are good at, you can attract somebody in that audience. So for example, I was speaking at a school. I was speaking at a school, not talking anything about speaking, but a teacher came up to me and said, hey, I have a book and I have been wanting to speak. So that for me is an ideal client, because this is someone who is already an author, who already has a business, but they want to learn how to speak and how to monetize their message. They want to learn how to get on more stages. They want to learn how to get paid to speak. And I actually was able to land that person as a client. So another thing you can do as a speaker is attract your ideal client. Number 5, so I'm going fast, but I want to make sure that you all get this. Number 5, you increase your visibility. So as a speaker, you have an opportunity to connect with people that you would not normally have an opportunity to connect with. So this is how people find out about who you are. This is how people find out about what you do. And this comes before making an impact. This comes before being an influencer. They have to first know who you are to buy what you have. They have to know who you are to connect with you. And so by being a speaker, you get to increase your visibility. The other thing you get to do is generate leads. So again, you have an audience right there, right there. Their eyes are on you. And if you know how to sell from the stage, this is a great opportunity for you to actually get your products and your services into the hands of those who are sitting in those seats. Number 8, you get to leverage other people's platforms, And actually, I skipped number 7, but you get to sell your products and services, which I kind of led into when I mentioned what number 6 was. But with number 7, again, after hearing you, they're going to want to connect with you. They're going to want to know how they can work with you further. So it's great if you have a book already. If you don't, maybe you have a digital product that you can offer them. If you don't, then you definitely want to create one. And going back to number 8 is one that I really love, which is leverage other people's platforms. And I don't know how many of you actually have been on podcasts, but I have found podcasts to be very, very helpful for not only visibility, but also for people purchasing my books, purchasing my products, setting up consultations. And this is an opportunity for you to tap into another audience, again, that you may not ever have had that opportunity to get in front of. And this is another way to build your list. You can give away a freebie. And that's another thing that you can do with speaking from the stage, whether it's in person, whether it's virtual. You have an opportunity to add people to your list, build that connection, build that trust, simply because they got to hear you for 30 minutes to an hour. And number 10 is that you can get paid for teaching what you already know. You can get, I got to say that again. You can get paid for teaching what you already know. And this is something that I found myself doing a lot. I would literally doubt my expertise. Like I would doubt that I could teach on certain topics. But the truth is, if you've been working in a field, in an industry for 5 years, 10 years, if you've been studying personal development, if you've been studying real estate, healthcare, whatever that is that you specialize in, it's so easy for you to teach on that topic. It's so easy for you to create a product, a book, for you to coach around that topic. And so tonight, I want to challenge you to step out of your comfort zone. I want to challenge you to get the courage to step out there, to pitch yourself, to promote yourself, and to take on this task that I want to challenge you with, and that is to speak. So will you this week do something? Now, it may not be that you can get a speaking engagement, because they're typically booked about 3 months, 6 months out, but you can get on someone's podcast. You can message someone. You can go to their website and do in a contact, put in a contact, hey, I'd love to be a guest on your podcast. Maybe they have a podcast form. But what can you do this week to gain more visibility for your brand, to gain more visibility for your business? What can you do this week to get your products and services out there? And I want you to put it in the chat, but I want you to DM me once it's done. So that's my challenge for you. I want you to do something this week that is going to get you more visibility. And again, I do want to mention that Black Friday, I'm going to have a get booked and paid to speak bundle that you will be able to purchase. And I'm talking about, it's just crazy. Like, it's crazy. I'm giving you scripts. I'm giving you the profitable product checklist. I'm giving you keys to pitching the media. I'm giving you all of the sources, the resources that I use to get booked. And so I'm telling you, and as I mentioned before, you also will get a physical copy of my book. So any questions for me? Any questions? If I see those of you who are on IG, thank you so much for joining me. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. If you have questions, I will go back and answer those questions. So again, Dr. Jessica Houston, transformational speaker and speaker coach. I know I was fast and furious, so I'm going to go through them one more time. Build credibility. You can stand out. You can connect and partner with other experts. You can attract your ideal client. You can increase visibility. You can generate leads. You can sell your products and services. You can leverage other people's platforms. You can grow your email list. And last but not least, get paid for teaching what you already know. All right, Instagram, it has been real. All right, everyone. So thanks again for joining, and I'll see you all next time.